Hello, everybody. All right. As promised, here is the video I was telling you about that was coming about my dirty little secret.
Ta-da!
And it's one I've been keeping from you on purpose until today. Here it is, in a nutshell. As many of you know, I had diverticulitis last year and was hospitalized for a couple days while I went under a very strict antibiotic IV solution treatment. And then when I was released, I was on those big horse pill antibiotics for 10 days. It worked. It worked. But when I went to my doctor at home, because I'm on the road, naturally, and I was in Michigan when this happened, my doctor was concerned, of course, but all the results were sent, electronically via that My Health chart or whatever that thing's called. Anyway, long story short, my doctor had seen my major drop in weight since the last time she saw me. And she was startlingly confused and concerned about me. So she said that kind of weight loss, and because my arms were very skinny, as were my legs, she said that is very common when it comes to the big C. You know what we're talking about. Cancer. So she was talking to me about wanting to start cancer screenings, various ones. And I told her I was on a carnivore diet last year and a half, and I lost a lot of weight, as do a lot of people who are on the carnivore diet. You can research it if you don't believe me, is what I told her. So we hemmed and hawed about it for a while and came up with a solution. She said, if what you're telling me is true, then if you are metabolically healthy enough and you don't have the big C, you should be able to gain weight rapidly. And I kind of sunk a little bit because I've gone through all this weight loss. And she said, look, all you have to do to convince me is gain 10 to 15 pounds. And I'll give you 45 days to do it in. All right? I took the challenge because I didn't want to go under all the screenings for the big C. Because there's a lot involved there, especially if they don't know what they're looking for. See what kind of C that you have. So anyway, March 1st, I started incorporating 50% carnivore in what I was eating and 50% junk food, high sugar, even some seed oils. Not happy about that because I was trying to do this in the quickest way possible because I want to get back to my accomplishment. So starting March 1st, I started implementing that policy with my eating. And let me tell you, it was very delicious eating because, as we know, sugar, besides being highly addictive, is hella tasty, especially in a lot of different things. So, if you saw my short that I put up here, and I also have it on my other social media, I was eating a chocolate glazed donut. So I've been eating a lot of treats, a lot of sweets. I've been eating McDonald's and Wendy's. Wendy's is still my favorite, by the way, when it comes to beef burgers. I've even thrown in some Mexican, Chinese, but stuff you're not supposed to have when you're eating ketogenic. So, what did I accomplish? I had 10 to 15 pounds I had to gain in order to earn my doctor's support. And she gave me 45 days to do it. Today is March 31st. In 30 to 31 days, not only did I gain the 10 to 15 pounds, I gained 21 pounds. 1 month, 21 pound gain. So I got back to her with the results, and she was shocked. She said, if you have C, those cells would be eating that food faster than you put it in your body. Your body would not be getting the nutrition. I said, yeah. So that means I probably don't have the big C. And she had to agree with me. She said, no, you put the weight on fast. I'm sorry I had to put you through that, but it was either that or go start screenings. And I chose the challenge because I was showing myself, one, that I could do it and I didn't have C. Two, I wanted to see personally, now that I've been eating carnivore for a year and a half, mostly carnivore, always within a ketogenic diet. When I cheat, I would cheat on ketovore or keto, back when I was doing that before March 1st. So I wanted to see what changes I could notice physically. And it was very interesting. I did get the arthritic feeling back in my fingers. I did have pain in my leg below my knee because I drive up to 11 hours a day, like I've told you. I was sluggish on some days, didn't feel like getting out of bed, had headaches. So these were things I noticed and I was able to record as far as writing down what was going on with my body. And I came to the conclusion, I don't want to feel like that. So the month is over, the challenge is over, I gained the weight and then some. So now I've got 21 pounds I'm about to lose. Now we'll see how fast I can lose it. Starting tomorrow, I'm back on strict carnivore. Thank God. But it has been an eye-opening experience, I will say that. It has definitely been an eye-opening experience. But when you have a doctor that's telling you that she thinks you might have the big C because of the way you look and the rapid weight loss, if you've been eating carnivore, I wouldn't worry about it. Ketovore, I wouldn't worry about it. Keto, I wouldn't worry about it. If you've been getting the proper nutrition from meat, eggs, seafood, butter, a little bit of dairy, you're doing awesome, in my opinion. Now, I'm not a doctor or health professional. All I can do is give you my results and what I notice when I do these things. And there's a third reason I did it. I did it so you didn't have to. You can. Don't recommend it unless you have your doctor giving you the same kind of ultimatum. So, the choice is yours. We do have food freedom, thank God. And let's see, what am I finishing off today with? 42 grams Core Power by Fairlife. chocolate, complete protein. That's what I'm finishing this entire challenge off with. Right here with you. Like I said, tasty. Not the best, but I did everything I was asked and then some. And now I'm back on my mission. And my mission, as you know, if you've been watching me for any time, is the metabolic health of my fellow brother and sister truckers out here. That's why I do this. That's why I'm doing this YouTube channel. That's why I want people to get this information for free. Doesn't cost you anything. Just hit that subscribe button. You're helping a trucker. And by helping me, you're helping other truckers. So that is my dirty little secret. And it's been tough to hide it from you guys. I almost felt guilty. But since I was under a doctor's orders, I was okay with it. I wasn't going to overdo it, and I didn't. Yes, I did do 21 pounds instead of 10 to 15 pounds. But it is what it is. My body's acting in a healthy manner. It is dealing with the weight. It gained the weight. I didn't have those C cells that were eating all the nutrition and taking it from me. So that also makes me feel extremely better, knowing I probably do not have the big C. Kind of a real big stress reliever, actually, if you think about it. So anyway, I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I got so much planned, like I've said. I'm just waiting. I had to go down early. I've got an early morning appointment down in Orlando. I'm in Georgia right now, about 250 miles away. So I'll be getting up and taking off at 2 in the morning for a 7 a.m. appointment in Orlando. Then after that, I go to, I think it's called Plant City, Florida, and then off to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm hoping all the spring breakers are gone. Otherwise, traffic is gonna be a bitch. So pray for me. Pray that the spring breakers are done and I can get in and out of Fort Lauderdale quickly. Because then it's a turnaround, head back to Michigan, then head out towards Arizona. I've got some things going on in Arizona. I'll tell you about that later. And progressing forward, you know, ever moving forward. So, yes, I'm still wearing my Hellfire Club from Stranger Things. Walmart, $8.88. How can you pass that up? I mean, really. So y'all have a great one. I'm going to check some emails and get to bed because I have to get up at 1:15 in the morning so I can take off at 2. We'll talk to you later, my friends.